body language, and also breathing. Write this down as well. The longer you pause, the more intelligent you come across. I'll say that again. The longer you pause, the more intelligent you come across. Another one is this. Keep your mouth closed when you're not speaking. I'll say that again. Keep your mouth closed when you're not speaking. Can I grab everyone's attention? Watch this. Ready? So when I'm not speaking and I keep my mouth open, like this, when I'm not talking, it comes across less intelligent. It does, doesn't it? Keep your mouth closed when you're not speaking. Let's have some fun. 6 ways to communicate on stage that will ensure you lose the audience. What you should not do when it does come to communication, both verbal and non-verbal. I need you guys to get in groups of 3, please. Quick, get in groups of 3. Actually, look. For this particular exercise, I will let you go in groups of 2 because you're obviously in groups of... so either in groups of 3 or groups of 2. It'd be great if I could get someone there too. Yep, so we've got 3 there, and we've got 3 here, and then we've got 3 here, and the rest are actually groups of 2. Now, quickly decide who is person A, B, or C. Quick, person A, B, or C. Okay, all the A's, please put your hand up. All the A's. Come on, A's, put your hand up. Who's A? Hello. Who's A? Put your hand up. A, put your hand up. Great. Hands down. Person B, please put your hand up. Person B, keep your hand up. And person C, put your hand up as well. Person B and person C point towards person A. Person A, you're going first. Stand up. Come on, stand up. Alrighty. In a moment, not yet, but person A, what I'd like you to do, I want you to turn around, not yet, in a moment I want you to turn around and look down at your team. Down at your fellow team members. So person A, what I'd like you to do, I want you to communicate your story. Let's say one of your personal stories, I don't mind, or maybe even the story what brought you here, I don't mind at all, but I want you to communicate a story. But I want you to communicate that story as if you're an incessant talker. So the incessant talker actually talks really, really fast all the time, and they do not have enough time to breathe or even pause because they talk really, really fast all the time. So, person A, what I'd like you to do, I want you to stay standing up, turn around and look down at your team. I want you to communicate your story. What brought you here today as if you're an incessant talker. Ready, set, go. Okay, well done. Give him a hand. Sit down. Person B, stand up. Come on, person B, stand up. Person B, stand up. Okay. Person B, what I'd like you to do, I want you to stay standing up. I want you to look down at your team, and I want you to communicate to them a story. But I want you to communicate your story as if you're a person on Red Bull. So watch this. The person on Red Bull has crazy eyes and they use their hands excessively because I've just drunk a 6-pack of Red Bull. So person B, I want you to communicate your story as if you've just drunk 6 Red Bulls. Ready, set, go. Okay, well done. Give him a hand. Sit down. Person B, I think you guys enjoyed that a little bit too much. Person C, stand up, or person A, come on, next person, stand up. Next person, stand up. Okay, next person, what I'd like you to do, I want you to communicate your story again. Stay standing up, but I want you to communicate your story as if you are a person that has just swallowed too many pills. Communicate your story as if you're medicated. Go.
That's so irritating.
Okay, tell them to hurry up. Give them a hand. Sit down. Give them a hand. Sit down. Sit down. Next person stand up. Come on, who's next? Who's next? Person A or person B, whoever. Who's next? Okay, this time I want you to stay standing up, communicate your story, but I want you to communicate as if you're the hand dropper. Now, I want everyone to watch me. Ready? Watch this. Ready? So every single time we communicate with our hands, but as soon as we drop our hands, it's as if we put a full stop at the end of our sentence. Now watch this, watch this. But if I keep my hand up, you guys are still anticipating what I'm going to say next. And as soon as I drop my hand, then and only then have I put a full stop at the end of my sentence, and I give my audience permission to relax. Watch, watch, watch. Isn't that powerful? So what I want you to do right now is to communicate your story and drop your hands after each few words. Ready, set, go. Okay, tell them to stop massaging their thighs. Give them a hand, give them a hand. Sit down, sit down. Next person, stand up. Come on, next person, stand up. Come on, next person. That's you, Amil. Stand up. Ramil, that's you. Stand up. Okay, so next person, what I'd like you to do, I want you to stay standing up and communicate your story, but I want you to communicate your story as if they're chin insecurity. So watch this. These are the type of people who think they're a lot more smarter than everyone else, but also they always need to make sure that their chin is still attached to their face. Communicate your story with chin insecurity. Ready, set, go. Okay, well done. Give him a hand, give him a hand, give him a hand. Yeah, sit down, sit down, sit down. Okay, last person, stand up. Come on, last person, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. This time, this person here, I want you to communicate your story as if you're the pointy teacher. So watch this, ready? These are the type of people who always have their finger in your face. And you think, get your finger out of my face right now. Communicate your story as if you're a pointy teacher. Ready, set, go. Okay, well done. Give him a hand, give him a hand, give him a hand, give him a hand, give him a clap, give him a clap. Sit down. 6 ways to communicate on stage that will ensure you lose your audience. And you know something, we all know the assessment talking, the talk really hard. Just think, just slow down. And then we also know the person on Red Bull. Now get this, I need to be very consciously aware that I don't come across Red Bull. Do you know why? Because I get really excited about my product and about my program. And so I need to be very consciously aware that I don't come across like that. The Medicaid, the pause and slow, and you just think, oh my gosh, just hurry up and finish already. And then the next one there is the hand dropper. And they're the type of people. So get this. I'll teach you another lesson. You've got to watch this. I need everyone's attention, please. Everyone's attention. That includes you, Brendan. Everyone's attention. Ready? Watch this. So we communicate with our hands, but we only move our hands when we talk. Because if I move my hands when I'm not talking, it's incongruent with what I'm talking about. So get this. Only move our hands when we talk. You got it? Watch, watch, watch. Fascinating. The difference that it makes when you know your gestures. Next one there is the chin insecurity. They're the type of people who just, you know, there are a lot of skeptics, etc. with that. And then obviously the pointy teacher. They're the type of people who are the dictators, who are on command. And you've got to be consciously aware of how you do come across.